Come on in, friends. Get comfortable. Welcome. It's your girl Vanity here. Happy Friday. Let's chit chat, you guys, about Zeus Network. I've been wanting to talk about Zeus Network for a very, very long time. I need to know you guys' feelings. I need to know your opinions on Zeus Network. I'm going to just go ahead and tell you my opinion right off the rip. Zeus Network is abysmal. I think Zeus Network is the downfall of the Black community. And unfortunately, what I want to say is cancel Zeus Network. But I know that that's not going to happen. And why is it not going to happen? Because a lot of you enjoy watching the downfall of people who are less fortunate, who have nothing to lose, who are looking for a quick buck, who are looking for fame and fortune in all the wrong places, who are willing to fight and act a fool on TV for absolutely no reason. And you guys are looking to support that, and you guys are addicted to it. It's an addiction. So let me just say this, I haven't always been quite as, upstanding as I am today. But no, in all seriousness, like I've watched trash TV. I think we all have. It's kind of like our guilty pleasure. We all love seeing people conflict, argue, fight, and fuss. And I honestly think it's because it allows us to escape from our real lives. It allows us to see, okay, well, my life isn't as crazy as I thought, because look at these fools on TV giving it all, acting a fool and going to jail, DUIs, all of the things. So my life is not as bad as I thought. I think that it's like escapism. It allows us to go to another place and forget about our problems for an hour or 30 minutes or however long the show is. But we have to, at some point, ask ourselves, when is enough enough? Like, what is the line that we are going to draw? Is it like okay to fuss and fight and argue, or is it okay to have just fun shade, clown each other? You know how Black people we did back in the day. We might roast each other, but we know that it's all love. Is that the line? I mean, I just feel like at this point, Zeus Network is just producing TV shows that are literally, and when I say literally, I mean literally based around how many fights can we fit into that episode. That's not okay, you guys. It's just not okay. Why you have to ask yourself, why do you want to watch that? I mean, Zeus Network is so intolerable for me, but like I'm saying, all baddies and like all the shows with Jocelyn and all of these different shows with Ray J and Bobby Lights and all of these shows, I mean, they are just dreadful. These shows are so bad, you guys, that people are literally just walking up and stealing on people for absolutely no reason. And then you have to ask yourself, okay, not only is it terrible, but like, it's like pointless. What is the point of that? You want a whole show entirely based upon literally fighting, pointless in every direction that you can think of. Why is that entertaining? Why are we entertained by that? What happened to like actual storyline and getting to know people and their families, and what happened to see like love develop on TV shows and people starting businesses, and what happened to that? And granted, I get it, okay, there's a place and a time for every type of genre, every type of topic. I don't want to sit here and act like I'm holier than thou. I want to emphasize that I am not perfect. It's not like I haven't enjoyed mess a time or two. But I feel like it's just, I want to be careful with how I phrase this, but I almost feel like it's just a literal injustice to every single person on these shows. I believe, what is the owner of Zeus? His name is, they call him Lemmy. I feel like Lemmy's like dangling probably a $5,000. I can't imagine that these people are even getting paid a lot. You're dangling $5,000, $10,000, in these people who are so desperate. You're dangling that little bit of money in their face for them to get on TV, curse, act a fool, and sell their entire life up the river for not even 15 minutes of fame. We're going to give them 8 minutes of fame. And then they cannot go back to a regular life because, let's be honest, you cannot act like that and then go work for the government. Or you can't act like that and go become a teacher. It's almost like once you expose yourself to that type of actions on TV, you have to kind of stay in that place, in the gutter. And it's just, I feel like Lemmy is where, he is entertaining people, but I just feel like it's disgusting. I feel like the Zeus formula is sad and disgusting. And I just feel like it's almost criminal. And I didn't want to say that, but it's criminal because I just feel like it stops any type of progression, specifically for Black people. We are already at so far of a disadvantage among, especially Black women. And I'm a Black woman, so I'm going to always speak from the Black women's perspective. But I feel like that Zeus network is just, it's one of the downfalls of the community. And I wish that we would all band together and just like not support that, and not support the network at all. And some people will argue, oh, well, there's good shows that are on the Zeus network, but nobody wants to watch those. But that's not an excuse. It's not an excuse to have literal TV shows that are created to watch people get knocked upside the head. And that is the basis of the creation of the show. It's not okay. I would never support that. And it's not a Black thing. It's not just about Black people. It's about it's about us as humans and us taking care of each other. Like, we got to stop. There's other ways to make money, and we have to start promoting that kind of behavior. This is not cool. And the Zeus network, I would just never support it. And I hope you guys, instead of, I'm not on a high horse, but I hope instead of, some of you will be offended by the words that I'm saying, but just take it all in and really think about it. Would you want your daughter or your son to go on a show like this? Would you want seriously, would you want to see your daughter or son on a show like this? And if the answer is no, then you answer that. It's not cool. I would never want, I have a daughter. I would never want her to go down this road. And we are not all fortunate enough to go to college and be doctors and lawyers. And I understand that. I realize that. But we also don't want to promote people literally knocking each other upside the head for our entertainment. That's not okay. It's not. We have boxing, we have these professional sports, these, the boxings, the UFC. We have stuff like that. Because, that's really what the Zeus network is turning into, because there is no storyline behind any of it. It's just like literally, oh, we're going to go to brunch. I'm going to get mad at you for no reason. I'm going to jump up and just start windmilling on you. And when does that become entertaining? I just want everybody to think about it. Think about the perspective. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe you think I'm out of my damn mind. I don't know. But I'm going to stand behind my beliefs. I just think that we need to do away with the Zeus network. Stop supporting that channel. Stop, end your subscriptions. There's other stuff to watch on TV. And if you like to laugh, you like the fun shade like me, I'm going to always want to see stuff like that. Because again, I just like to laugh. But I don't want it to be at the detriment of anybody else, emotionally, physically, or anything. You know what I mean? I want us to have good fun, especially on our TV shows, but there's other ways to do it. So I've been dying to talk to you guys about Zeus Network and see your feelings on it. I would never support that network. And just let me know your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think? Where are you at with this topic? Okay. All right, you guys, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a beautiful weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.